write your answer. You can discuss. You can discuss. You think. Okay. First is the one. Discuss. Can discuss. Okay.
Is it same for all the
Okay, now. Okay, this one. Okay. Ini one. Okay, so now you check you have a cup, have a five cup. Okay, RUANG. Okay, you check first. Okay, ada. Okay, go. Okay. So sekarang, okay, put your card in. Letak ini your card, okay, put inside the letter. Put inside. All put inside. Okay. Okay, already okay. Now, okay, we start again. Okay, choose the one student. Okay, take the one. Okay, you see what you take. Okay, for example, the teacher is take the U. Okay, right. Okay, write the first row. Okay, you say U. Okay, write answer. Okay, you take one. Okay, you take A. Okay, bagus. You feel very nice. Okay, Okay, now the card. Okay, this card. Okay, I don't want to put it back. Okay, I simpan. Simpan. Okay. Bukan simpan di sana. Okay. So sekarang, okay. Now kalian discuss how many cards are left di sini. Okay. How many consonants are left di sini? Okay. Every group the answer will be different. Okay. Because for example, aku ambil U. U is the consonant mark, right? Okay. So saya di sini ada 3 konsonan. Tapi jika ada orang ambil out, ini konsonan tak? Ambil out. So in the list out, okay, I take the inside. How many consonant? 2. Okay, so 2 right? Okay, 2. Okay, so now, okay, you write your answer in belakang. Write the belakang. Okay. You write your answer in the belakang. Okay, tulis. Okay, how many the card are left? Okay, you say 2. Okay, how many consonants are left? You say that's your answer. Okay, I don't know your answer is what. Okay, already write out. Okay, nice. Okay, you can just write the answer only. You don't need to apa? Okay. You don't need to okay, already out. Okay. Okay, so now, okay, we take one more time. Take one more time. And then you record what I have. Okay, right. Okay, the letter. Okay, you write the probability of the getting of the consonant. Now, okay, what's the probability? Okay, you can see the probability of the consonant is the number of the consonant. Okay, over the total number of the card. Okay, now the card is what? The total number. Eh? So 4 吗? Okay, so okay. Okay. Sekarang saya ada 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mah? Karena apa? Karena Masih ada satu. Jadi. Ada apa lagi? Abang tengok ini ya. Sekarang. Take this one. Okay. The firstly, I take one card. Okay, I simpan di sendiri. Saya tak mau letak di belakang. Okay, saya tak mau diletak di sini. Okay. The second, I take one. Okay, how many cards for them? Now, 4. Okay, if I take a 8, okay, how many consonants is there? 3. Very, very nice. So now I take the consonant. Okay, the probability of consonant is there. Okay, bracket. 3 over? Yes, very nice. Okay, so now you secondly the what? Okay, you take the G. Maybe okay, you say. So firstly, you can see that this case. Okay, the very important thing is I don't put it back. I don't put it back. So firstly, I take the card. Okay, then I don't put it back. I simple surgery. So the card now at the 4. The consonant, that's the first time. If the first time you take the consonant, the number of the consonant will be what? Will be yes, 2. Will be minus 1, right? Okay. If now I don't take the now I don't take the consonant, maybe I take the 8. Okay? My consonant card 3. Yes. Okay. The number of the card will be also the 4 because I take one. Okay, take out. Okay, I don't put it back. So the number of the card mesti tolak 1. Boleh tak? Boleh faham tak? Okay, so okay. You now describe your group. Okay. The first row. Okay, and first the second row. Betul tak? Okay, right answer. And why? Marker. Okay, you can have some things up. You see the number of the card can change or not? If you change, what is the meaning for that? Yeah, difference. So you can see the probability. You can see the probability is say the number of the, if I want the consonant, okay, the probability is the number of the consonant over the total number of cards. If I the total number of cards and difference, the probability will be difference. That's correct. So write your answer. Okay, write your answer for why? Because the number. First, besar sikit. Yes, so you can see, okay, you can see if the probability, why we say the first row can affect the second row, okay? Because the second row, okay, I take the one card, then I take the one card, so the number of the card will be changed, okay? 5 change to the 4, so the probability will be changed. 3/5. Okay, I change it to 4. Tolak 1 mah. Okay, saya sini pun tolak 1. So you can see 2. So you can see the set or not? No. Okay, so you can say, okay, the first row, okay, affect the second row because the number of the card will be changed. Okay or not? Okay, nice. Okay, so now we have the new round. Okay, so now so now saya simpan di sendiri ini card tetap dalam. So sekarang dalam ada 5 card. Okay, firstly, you take one. Now, every row take one. Okay. And write with the replacement text. Okay. The first one is what? Oh, okay, nice. Very nice. Oh, completely. Okay. Now you see the step 2. Okay. I want this put it back. So now, what's the number of the card? 5. Okay. Very good. Okay. So also you discuss how many consonants have any change or not? No. Why? Putting back. So this action putting back can say what? Sorry. Yes, the number of the card is same. So the consonant the card same. Okay. Very nice. Very good. So also draw the one more card. Take one more card. Jangan ambil tambah 1. Ada. Okay, tulis. Okay, so you error. Okay, the probability of the second. Okay, so you can see. Better. As the one of as the probability of the consonant in the second row. Okay, so what's the probability of the consonant in the second row? Also, okay, 3/5. Yes, correct. Write your answer. Why is the 3/5? Why? Because yeah. So okay, the different part no change and the number of the no change, right? Okay, very nice. So you can see okay, the consonant. Okay, the probability is a number consonant. Number consonant total number of card. Okay, if I total number of card I remain unchanged, say what? The base also have 5. Okay, so the number of the card not the change, so the number of the consonant also will not change. Why? Yes, put it back. So the number of the consonant will be remain unchanged. Okay, so you can see now the this. Okay, no change is the replacement. Okay, because I will put the winner replacement is what? The meaning is I take one, I simpan sendiri. Sekarang tambah letak di sini. Jika replacement, I put inside. Okay, so you can see the number of the card see the dependent is what? The dependent is the, okay, you can see the very important things is the total number of the ball change after the first ball. Okay, first ball. What's the meaning of that? Okay, also with this sample, set this sample. Okay, I take the one and not put inside. If I not put inside, the total number of the rock will change it. So if you change, that is the dependent event. Because the probability of the first event will be affect, okay, the second event. Okay, the independent event is what? That is the two the event, okay, with no the effect, So you can see, for example, the coin. If I coin, also terbang tak belakang saja kan? Saya tiêu bok, saya tiêu bok, dia mesti belakang atau terbang saja. Okay? Dia mesti ada macam ni tak? Mesti tak ada kan? Mesti terbang dan belakang. So you can see, saya boleh cakap ini terbang, okay, the next time mesti belakang tak? Boleh? Boleh tak? Boleh. Jika, okay, saya cakap sekali ya. Okay. If I say this, okay, boom, piang, then boom, piang, okay, will be up or down. Maybe ma have the probability 1.2 up or down ma. Okay, in the firstly, I say this is the up. The secondly, up or down. Don't know, right? Don't know. Okay, cannot to say this mesti belakang. Boleh ma? Kerana ini coin, okay, know the effect, okay, know the effect of first event, okay, so that is the independent event, okay, understand that? Say understand that? Okay, so you can see, okay, you can see in the exam. Very important is we give you one situation. Okay, we give you one situation. Okay, and you can use what? Okay, you can identify this keyword. If the dependent must be say without replacement, because I'm not doing that. If the independent event, okay, we have the with replacement, because I'm doing that. The number of the event will be unchanged. Okay. That is the very important for the SPM. Okay, so now we have the question. Okay, the first, kamu rasa independent event or dependent event? Independent, raise your hand. No independent? Right? Sorry, independent. So, independent? No one. Okay, you can see the answer. Nice one. Okay, the second, twice. So, this is the dependent or independent? Independent. Why? Oh, maybe answer. I want to choose if I choose the objective A, B, C, D, also is the I have the three A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Okay, if I change this B, this I can say this not the B lah. No, because it also have the B. Maybe lah, maybe have the probability. The second thing, I also can say this is the B. Based on answer, right? Based on question, if the question is say the answer is B, what's the B lah? So that is the relationship lah. No ma? So will be in fact the second event lah. No. Very correct. So the 4. Okay, what's the number? What's the answer? Okay, who say independent? Raise your hand. Interdependent. Okay. Okay, who say dependent? Raise your hand. Independent? Go ahead. I want to choose you. So independent lah. Okay, if I choose the one voice for this group, the number of the people in this group will be changed or not? So you can change this one the meaning. So independent, right? Okay, so now, okay, this is the formula. I think we learned past. Yes. Okay, never mind. I report back. Okay, if the all, okay, the probability of the combine the event A or B. Okay, the all is what? The symbol is the A, B. If the N is what? Right? Okay, so the probability is what? The number, okay, or maybe the event, event. Okay, bagi, I look at it. Okay, bagi the total number, right? Okay, for the event A lah, this is the one. Okay, so if I say I want the A or B, the probability, okay, so I say the number of the A or B bagi the total number is the N S, because the S is the total number of our part. Okay, if the N, if the N will be changed in N, A, B, and S. So this is the formula for that. Okay, you need to remember. Okay, so can use it as exam. Okay, I think okay this one. Okay, okay. What's number the? Okay, what's the probability for that? If all you go up. I say N. 4, 6. Yes, 4, 6. Ini salah, ini 4. Ini 4. Okay, because what is the 4? Why? 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we change this is 4 and then this also wrong. This also wrong. This A or B. Okay, 4. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, so now, okay, you get the one big. I think this one. This one. You can take. Okay. Okay, that's. Okay. But now. Okay. Now that's your this result to write it. Okay, for example, the first row is the R. Okay. Write the probability of the first event. Okay, for example, the probability of the first event, I want the consonant. Okay, the probability of the consonant is what? 3 over 5. So write your answer for that. Okay, then after that, the probability of the second event, I want to take. Okay, I want to take the B, also to take the one more part. Okay, so you change. So you see the without replacement is what? Okay, I have to change the number of the part. Okay, to change the number of the consonant. That's for this answer. You write it. Okay or not? Okay, write it. Effect is what? Independent or dependent? Without replacement. Without replacement is what? Dependent. Okay? The meaning is what? Okay? The one event will be effect. Okay? The probability of the other event. Right? Okay, so you can see if I set the random replacement, if I set without the replacement, so I take the one more card, okay, I take the one card firstly, then the secondly, that is have the 4, the number of the card is the 4. Okay, so firstly I say 3 over 5 for that. Okay, after that, the P after A will be 4, okay, for the A side. Okay, because the probability, the formula is the total number will be okay, okay. The B after A, is okay. The consonant left, okay, the consonant left. What now? Example. Firstly, I take the A. Secondly, I take the R. Okay? Secondly, I take the R. Okay? You can see the first I take the A. When Okay, the firstly I take the A. So now the enter now. Okay, I take the A now. What is the number of the consonant for them? Sorry? 3. So the probability for now is the 3 over 4. Nice. So this must be best for your first event. Now, okay, the second event, okay, we don't need to see first. Okay, we see the first event, I take the 1. I take 1 the answer. If I take the A, okay, the A is not the consonant. Okay, the consonant will be remain unchanged. Okay, if the character is like R, then I take the 1 is the R. The number of the consonant will be changed to R. So 3 change to. Okay, so now we write what is the answer for now. Okay, let's see. This one, 8. 8 is the consonant of 1. So let's see. So now I will change this equation. Okay, very nice. So we will do the calculation. I want this to be multiplied. Okay. What is okay. Done. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, you see why I say the P over A for the now replacement is the 3 over 5. Why? I know the 2 over 5, 1 over 5. Why? Because the number of the crowd now 5. Okay, the number of the consonant is what? 3. Okay. But firstly, the probability of the first event, okay, I not take down. Firstly, as after the first event I take this, the second event will be changed. So the firstly event also have the 3 over 5. So the firstly 3 over 5, okay, the 3 is the number of the consonant, the 5 is the number of the card. So mostly the other change. Okay, the first event. Okay, because I no do the anymore. Okay, I do the anymore is the second event. Because the second event I will take one more. I will take the letter I simpan sendiri. So the this will be changed. But the first event I don't take anymore. I don't take any action. So the number of the card will be also the same. Will be 5. The number of the consonant will be set to 3. Okay, so we set to 3. Okay, so you can see I think all the students, okay, you can do the calculation for like 3 over 5. Maybe have the 2 answer only. 3 over 5 bagi 4 atau 3 over 5 multiply 3 over 4. Right? Maybe you can put answer only. Not have the 1 over 4. Okay? So if the same what is the 2, because the first event you take the consonant. If 3 over 4, then it's meaning that the first event you take not the consonant. Right? Okay? So better answer because you have also two answers only. This one or this one only. Okay? Okay, so why I say the formula is the PA multiply the B after A. Why I say this? Why I say not the PA multiply the PB? Why I say after A? Because you can discuss. Not ask, don't see me. I just know the answer. Okay, so the answer is the B after A. Why I say this? Because if I say the PA, okay, multiply the PB, okay, the PB, okay, I can say this is the not effect, okay, not affected by the A. But I say the B after A, that is mean like the B event will be affected by the A, okay. So if the B after the A, I say that this must have to change the probability. You can see, why I know to write the 3 over 5. I say the AB 2 over or 3 over 4. Because the number of person will change. So the choice may change because I know the take back. So not the take back. So I say the B after the A because the B will be affected by the A. Okay? So you can see, okay, I can say for the dependent event, right? For the dependent event. So the dependent formula is like PA multiply the P after P B after B, something like that. Okay, B, A and B. Okay? That is a dependent event. Okay, dependent event. Because the dependent event will be changed. Okay, will be changed. The B is affected by the A. Okay? Get or not? Okay. So now that is the with replacement. Okay, with replacement. Okay, with replacement also same. The first event will not change anymore because I know take one more card. I don't know to do the any action. Will only have the 3 over 5 only. Okay, the 3 over 5. So the secondly, okay, the probability of the second event, okay, the first card, I will put inside. What's the probability there for the second event? 3 over 5. Very good. 3 over 5. So you can see, if I put it there, okay, the card also remain unchanged. The number of the consonant also remain unchanged. Okay, so the independent will be say the PB, okay, the second event is the B is the second event. And the second event, I say the 3 over 5. Okay? So now you can see the probability. Okay? Also, I multiply the two probability, also 3 over 5 multiplied by 3 over 5. So the answer is what? 9 over 25. Yes, correct. Okay. So this one, okay, that is the independent event. Because the independent event will be, okay, I know affected by the A. So I know say the B after A. Right? You can see that this one. I have say the B after A or not? No ma. Just do this the PB sergeant. Just do this PB sergeant, that means like the B is not the effect by the A. Okay? So that is the formula. Okay, so you can see the independent event is the PA multiplied by PB. Okay? Okay, so this is the formula, okay, for the independent event and dependent event. Okay, what's the meaning of the dependent event? Dependent event. Sorry? Original replacement. Okay, so the number of the outcome will be the second event, the outcome will be changed. Okay, will be changed. The number of the second event will change. Okay. The dependent event, okay, is you can see okay, you can see the dependent event meaning the outcome for the one event will change the outcome of the other. Okay. So mostly have the one event and some other bahkan satu event yang tugas utama. Okay, so you can see the formula with the event A and B are the dependent event. So the formula event. Okay, the independent event that does not affect the outcome of another. Okay, that is the very important. Okay, for the exam. Okay, so you can see the formula. Okay, not unchanged. Okay, so you can see can change have the two things only. One is the PB and the D by A. Okay, the PA mostly another change. Okay, we have the two equation. Okay, the PA mostly another change. Also has the 3/5. Okay, but the PB and the PB by the A, okay, will be changed. Okay, so now, okay, so I want you to write. Now you understand the post text. Okay, so write your answer for that. Okay. letter, okay, and you correct the letter, correct all the tomorrow. Okay, also the belakang, okay, see the belakang, you write the comment and the marks, okay, for this lesson, okay. So thank you class.